Hey guys, T-Rex here bringing you some League of Legends content on TFT. Today we will be going as Vanguard Mystics, and I just want to show you my thought process of kind of how I got there and how I ended up with a win in this scenario. So at the start I don't really know what comp I'm going as. I've got a BF sword and I've got a tier, and so really that opens up opportunities for a lot of different comps. So right now I'm just seeing what I get, buying some strong champs, and yeah, and just seeing what I come up with.
It's now or never.
So what I'm skipping is I'm scouting all of the other teams' comps to see kind of what they're leaning towards, what items they've got and what they're going towards. So I'm thinking at this point I'm comparing what everyone else has and seeing what viable comps I could go as. So I've been given 2 Dark Stars. I've got a Shaco and a Karma, and I know that's really strong, and so that's why I'm not selling them just yet. I'm thinking, okay, maybe I could go Dark Star Snipers.
Always primed.
What I like to do is I really do like to equip items where I can in the early game, as that tends to help you either not lose so hard or to help you win a little bit in the early game. So yeah, I would always equip items where you can in the early game. So right now I'm thinking, as I'm scouting, I'm seeing a lot of people already are collecting Dark Stars. They've got Jarvans, they've got Mortisers, and because it's so popular this patch, you just know that a lot of them are going to be going for Dark Star Celestials, Dark Star Protectors, Dark Star Snipers, sorry. And so right now I'm thinking, okay, I probably shouldn't go Dark Stars, but I do have 3 Cybers, and Cybernetics in the early game is pretty strong, and so I'm thinking, okay, maybe I could go Cybers this game. Always important to econ, so in selling that Shaco and that Karma, I've got 10 quids even 2 rounds before the circle, before the carousel, and so that gives me an economic advantage above most people in the early game, which is good because most people, including myself, would have 10 quids just after the fight before the carousel, and so having 10 already and coming up with a bit of a loss streak, that's given me some very good econ, which is really important, especially in this TFT with the free refresh, because a lot of people in this TFT, what they do is they spend all their money on just refreshing loads and loads and loads, and they end up with, you know, very little or quite bad econ because they abuse the free refresh. So here, as you can see, I've got very lucky, as I'm only level 4 and I've already been given a Jace, and so I think, okay, maybe I could go Vanguard Mystics because I've got a Jace, I've got a tier for Cassiopeia, and I've got 2 BF swords as well for Guardian Angels. But at this point I think I'm still stuck on Cybers, because I'm thinking I could use the BF swords for 3-star things. That's when scouting just there, I see this guy's gone Cybernetics, and so I'm thinking, okay, well if I go Cybers, it's going to be contested.
I'm gonna enjoy this.
So I grab the armor there for Guardian Angel. And so now I'm thinking, okay, if Cybernetics is contested, maybe I ought to think about going as something else. I always like going as comps that are not contested, because then you've got a much higher chance of 3-starring. I'm doing a lot better in general. As you can see, I pick up a 2-star Lucian and another Jace here. Having 2 Jaces at level 4, incredible luck. I've always said that a lot of TFT is to do with quite a lot of luck. I mean, obviously there's a lot of kind of skill and strategy involved, but here in this game I do get quite lucky in picking up 2 Jaces at level 4. So right now I'm thinking, okay, well I've got the 2-star Leona, I've got a GA, and I've got 2 Jaces here already. Maybe I should go Vanguard Mystics. And I pick up a 2-star Jace at level 4. That has never ever happened to me before. Incredibly lucky. And so now I pick up the Poppy, thinking, okay, maybe I should start collecting Vanguard. But I'm keeping my options open. I'm keeping up with the Cybernetic for now, and I'm thinking if I pick up more Vanguards, then definitely can go Vanguard Mystics. As you can see, the guy I'm against here already has a Vayne. And there I see the Cassiopeia and 2 more Vanguards, and so right now I'm thinking, okay, I definitely want to go Vanguard Mystics. I've already got a Cassiopeia, I've got a 2-star Jace, I've got a tier for the Cassiopeia. I think I've got a really good setup for Vanguard Mystics. Considering someone else is going Cybers and I can't really see anyone else at this point going Vanguard Mystics, I think it would be a really good idea. And so you'll see me slowly transition into it. Right now what I'm thinking is GA is absolutely perfect on Jace, and the health and the magic goes absolutely perfectly on my Cassiopeia. So there I see yet another Jace. Still keeping the cybers because it's doing me quite well. A lot of people in this meta seem to be going Dark Star Snipers, and so I think if you can really master a comp that is not Dark Stars like Vanguard Mystics, which isn't so popular, you'll be able to go as Vanguard Mystics a lot more often than you think. And if you do Vanguard Mystics well, then it's definitely top 4.
I'm gonna enjoy this.
So right now I decided to level up to level 6. Now I'm on a 3 win streak, and so I'm thinking, right, well if I start to level up here, then that could help me maintain my win streak. Which is really, really good in the mid game for gold. And so I add the Nautilus for some extra tank on my front line, so I can let my Cassiopeia and Lucian do all the damage for a longer period of time. Right now I'm thinking I would really love another tier, so I could give blue buff to Cassiopeia, who will be my carry in this game, along with Jace. Thankfully I get it, because I don't think anyone is going sorcerers. Right, here's where I see another person going Vanguard Mystic. However, he doesn't have any Jaces, still got a 1-star Cassiopeia, and he's got Hex-Tech Gunblade and Leona, so I'm thinking, right, I can definitely compete with this. I also love putting on Bard early game or mid game when you're on a win streak, because that can help you gain a massive XP advantage over the other players, as well as you getting a gold advantage with your win streak. And I sell my 2-star Leona and replace them with a 1-star Leona, because that keeps giving Lucian the cybernetic buff, but simultaneously it allows me to give Cassiopeia blue buff. So I narrowly lose this one, but I'm not too bothered, as I'm still maintaining quite a lot of HP. Here I'm thinking, should I put Nautilus on for my Leona, as it's a much stronger Vanguard? And I decide to sacrifice the cybernetic bonus for a stronger Vanguard, because I think my Cassiopeia and my Lucian will do enough damage to carry. And so I take off the Fiora and put on Poppy, as obviously Poppy will get the Vanguard armor bonus, so again more stronger front line. Now I don't have cybernetic yet. Pick up an easy win.
A dance with me ends in blood.
There's another Jace, so I've already got 5 Jaces at level 6, which is massive for me at this stage. Absolutely huge. The other Vanguard Mystic plays put an Infinity Edge on his Leona, and so I'm thinking, okay. I mean, I think that says everything, to be honest, when the other guy has an Infinity Edge on a Leona. So here I get some magic resist, which is good, because I know Jace needs a bit of magic resist. Also got Titan's Resolve, which is great on Jace as well, so I'm going to put that on there as well.
I got lucky. You'll get me next time.
I found in this game that I did get very lucky with items as well as chance. So here you see me leveling up to get 4 Vanguard bonus. Give me a really strong front line. So this guy has now got quite a decent cybernetic comp. Which is why I was very glad that I decided to not put a cybernetic. Most people like to put a double attack speed onto Cassiopeia, but in this meta I really don't see that as very important. I think she's much better off with another spell item, and the reason for that is in this meta you get a lot of infiltrators jumping into your back line. So if you've got a double attack speed on Cassiopeia and you put her in your back line, she becomes very vulnerable to infiltrators. Unless you've got her surrounded by your Vanguard. So this other guy who's Vanguard Mystics, he is on quite low health for this stage in the game. And so I'm really not worried about competing against him. I've just picked up the 2-star Cassiopeia, which is massive. Absolutely destroy that Blade Master.
This is mercy.
Right, here I really want that magic, because that magic and magic resist on Jace is absolutely perfect to give him a little bit more damage with his ultimate. But I'm also thinking it's on a gangplank, there's no way in hell, yeah, there we go, there's no way in hell I'm going to be able to get that. And so right now I'm thinking, okay, what item do I need? Doesn't make too much difference though, because I'm only left with it, which is fine. The Spear of Trojan on Lucian is bad, and I can put that Spear of Trojan on, say, a Lulu later on in the game. So here I pick up another 2-star Jace and a Cassiopeia, and I see another Jace.
This is mercy.
Then I look at the other guy, he's only got one 1-star Jace, so yeah, I'm really not worried about what he's doing. But I keep checking just in case. This guy's got a very strong comp. Thanks to the Guardian Angel on my Jace, I pulled through.
I'm gonna enjoy this.
So right now I'm refreshing looking for Jace. And so sometimes, or Caspier, so sometimes what I like to do is buy other random 3 quid champs. And there we go. There's my 3-star Jace. Three-starring Jace this early in the game. Absolutely amazing. Now all I'm looking for is 3-starring my Cassiopeia. As you can see, there are a lot of dark stars in this game.
Battle time! Woo, woo.
Fully charged.
So right now I'm thinking all I want is a magic. That's all I want. And there we go. Again, there's a lot of luck in this game. Perfect items on Jace. Pick up the Karma, the Mystic.
Never look back.
So here you see me buying more 3 quid champs to improve my chances of seeing the Cassiopeia. So this guy's got a very strong 6 cybernetic buff. Still just about managed to pull a win with him. He had a 3-star Leona and a 3-star Lucian with 6 cybers. It just shows how strong this comp is when you can get your Jace 3-star. Skip past the Wukong there. So focused on looking for Cassiopeia, I sometimes miss things like that. Another Dark Star comp here.
I got lucky. You'll get me next time.
Let us begin.
No turning back now.
And there is my 3-star Cassiopeia. All on level 7, which is absolutely amazing. I could level up here, but I'm thinking I don't think it would benefit me that much. It would give me another Mystic. Give me 3 Mystics, but I don't think it would do very much, so I decided to just save my econ. defeat me. Here I'm thinking I'd love Quicksilver, but I can't be picky as I'm not to pick. Now I'm level 8, I'm thinking I should probably transition to 4 Mystics. Yeah. I always like to put my Karma beside my Cassiopeia to improve her attack speeds, but if your Cassiopeia isn't doing very well, putting your Karma just behind your Jace isn't a bad call as well. Right, now I've got the 4 Mystic bonus, you should see me start to really do very well. Thresh is always really good with this comp as like a champ you put on at level 9. Thresh will give me Chrono at level 9, but also if I buy some very decent £5 champions, you can just pull them on. My favourite one of course is Ergo. Thresh pulling on a 2-star Ergo is absolutely amazing. And you should see me do that later. So I just about beat that. It was Cybers, that one. So here on the Cane, we get this item, spells can crit, and I think, wow, what an awesome item to put on Cassiopeia, that's very lucky again. So I'm looking at this guy with the 6 Cybers, that guy's going to be a problem, he's just got a 3-star Vi. Just looking at what other items people are getting. But I'm not so worried, I'm on 76 health still. The next person below me only has 27. So I level up to level 9 here, put on Flash. And right now I'm looking for mainly any kind of £5 champs, except Terra. Also the 2-star Wukong. I see the Echo, I think why not. I don't think Gangplank would have done very much, to be honest. So I'm actually surprised the other Vanguard Mystic players still in the game. But I think you'll see me absolutely knock him out here. Right now all I'm looking for are, I think, Echoes and primarily Ergo. So you can see I've got Poppy on at the moment. Normally I would go Mordekaiser. However, there are so many dark styles in this comp, in this meta, that sometimes it's just not viable, and you just don't see them. Saying that there is a Mordekaiser on the bottom right, but I'm thinking I'd rather save my money and go for some more 5 quid. So I find the Ergo, which is really, really good. I'm thinking, do I want the Zareth? Do I not? I'm thinking it's not gonna do a whole lot for me. Having a 10th champ as an Ergo is so special. So here there aren't too many items that really catch my eye. I'm a bit undecided on what to go for, but in the end I think this is an alright item. Give my front line a little bit more tank. Got the Lulu here, of course I need the Lulu instead of the Bard on the pitch. Been so busy looking for Ergo and Echoes. Deep together. So this is a really, really strong Dark Star. We've got the Janna at the back line buffing the Zareth, with the Karma as well buffing his attack speed. So strong. And then you can just see my champions jumping around because of Lulu. There's my 2-star Lulu, so I put him on for Bard. Probably should have put the 1-star Lulu on for Bard earlier.
Every second matters.
But I'm not so worried. I don't need to reposition any of my champs because they don't have a Blitzcrank, they don't have any Whirlwinds, nothing like that. So I'm not too fussed about doing that. So I've got 62 health, the other guy's only got 5. Not too worried. Quite like having Northus down in this comp, just for the CC pipeline. And that Zareth is massive. Luckily my Lulu does some good work there. And I just about take the win with the Soraka. Thanks guys for watching, hope you enjoyed it, and subscribe for more TFT content.